Hey guys, welcome back to the 80s Revolution. I feel like I haven't been here in like a week. Yeah, that's actually it. I have not made a video in a week. I've been missing you guys, missing this stuff. I once again injured my back on Halloween night and have been flat out since then. Heavily medicated and laying flat to try to get this thing to go back into place, I guess. I got hurt Halloween night, bulged a few more discs. I've got some disc damage, herniated discs, and every once in a while I do something wrong, or I just do something completely, random, and it bulges a disc. And when that happens, I guess where my discs bulge in the lower L, L4, L5, but then there's another area right beneath the L's. I forget the letter. I think it's C. I don't know. No, it's not C. I forget the letter, but I can't walk, so it sort of pinches sciatic nerve or another nerve, and I just can't walk. I can't stand up. So I have not been in the mood to make a video, but I am back tonight, Saturday, November 6th, with another trip to the 80s Revolution, and you guys are coming along with me. The tragedy of me being injured again was that I missed the Syracuse Retro Video Game Convention. I'm very depressed about that. I was looking forward to this trip since last year, and I was planning this trip for the past couple of months. I booked a great hotel in Syracuse. I was going to have a lot of fun, and I can't go. I'm walking better today, but I was afraid of sitting in a car for 2 hours and kind of compressing everything again, and then walking all around the convention and driving home with compression, and I just skipped it. Very sad about that. I really wanted to go. I'm still stuck at 399 NES games. Last year at the convention I picked up 16 or 17 games on the cheap. I was hoping to grab some more today, obviously, and crack that 400 barrier, but I wasn't able to go, so I wait till next year, I suppose. The good news is I'm here tonight making a pickup video for you because I was in the mood to spend money, because I was going to spend money at the convention, and then the convention got taken away from me, so I still spent some money. I'm going to shift a lot during this so my back is comfortable. Sorry about that, but so I went out and about shopping today, and I'm going to show you what I got. I got a whole bunch of fun stuff, from t-shirts to pops to DVDs to steelbooks, or Blu-rays to steelbooks, to beer. We've got Shock Tops, Honey Crisp Apple Wheat. Shock Top is the company that makes my favorite, one of my favorite beers, the pretzel wheat. I told you before I'm not a big fan of apple cidery type beers, or I'm not even going to call it a beer, but apple cidery stuff. This was in the fridge, so it's what I'm drinking. It's okay. I mean, it's really good flavor. I mean, a really strong, sweet / sour appley flavor. Really tart. I do like that. I like tart apples. This is a tart apple Honey Crisp, so that's good. Doesn't have that heavy sort of, when you drink like a Twisted Tea or a Mike's Hard Lemonade, you get the flavor of the gimmick, whether it's lemonade or what, but then they like hit you with that strong kind of medicine-y alcohol taste. I don't like that. Four Loko is the best version of that nasty cough syrupy medicine taste. This doesn't have that, so really you're just tasting apples all throughout this. You don't really taste that kick of alcohol, but so somebody could get in a lot of trouble with these and drink 12 of them, but pretty good. I think a lower alcohol content. Oh, 5.2 actually, so right in the middle. Not too light. Actually got more alcohol content than Guinness, I think, but not bad. I don't know why it's advertised as a seasonal brew. I mean, I know that they're putting it in a fall package. I think of apple pie and stuff like that, but to me this is like a summer beer. Like, this is something I could drink in my pool all summer long. It's refreshing. It's not bad. I'm not going to go out of my way to buy it, but it's good. So yeah, really appley throughout, from start to finish. Really appley. You get kind of a candy flavor in your mouth afterwards. Real sweet mouth flavor. I mean, it's good. It's a good, fun little drink, I suppose. So I'm going to finish it. Okay, so pickups today. Where do we start? Okay, we'll start with some pops. I am not a pop fanatic by any means. I was not going to get any, actually, ever in my whole life. I just didn't, they weren't my thing. I see complete collections on YouTube. I mean, there are absolute pop fanatics out there who buy and buy and buy. I can't understand for the life of me why people would just buy stuff. I mean, why? But I don't know. I saw a couple videos on YouTube, and YouTube videos really get me like wanting to buy stuff that I didn't think I would buy, like a Blu-ray player, like Blu-rays, and now like pops. So somebody was doing some unboxings of some pops, and I thought, oh, those look cool. So I went to Hot Topic for the first time in about 15 years or longer. And it has gone from that sort of goth freak store to more of like a pop culture store, modern and retro pop culture. Still freaky goths working there. And you can definitely still buy some freaky goth stuff, but I think it's kind of shifted over the years or decades since I've been there into more of a, like I said, retro pop culture store. They still have the wall of vintage rock t-shirts like Def Leppard and, Dokken and Rat and all that. And those are, obviously great. So I checked out their pop wall. And if I'm going to get any of these, they're going to be, very specific to my interests and my likes, horror and 80s. So I got a representation of both of those today to show you. First one I got was the A-Team B.A. Baracus Pop, which is Mr. T. From the wonderful 80s TV show The A-Team. They do have all 4 A-Team characters, and they did have them there at the store, but I did not pick them up. Like I said, I'm not going to go crazy with this. I'm not going to get a ton of pops. I'm just going to pick and choose. So I don't need all the A-Team guys. I will just go with Mr. T. So here is a closer look at B.A. Baracus, Mr. T, from the A-Team. I mean, I'm not super familiar with pops, so I think he's great. I mean, he's got some pretty great detail, the chains, and good choice of clothing, good colors, and the camo pants, and I don't know, it's a pop. So there is my first ever pop vinyl figure, and he sits up proudly on the DVD shelf with his A-Team brothers. The other one that I got was horror related. I was naively thinking that I would go in there and find a Freddy and a Jason and a Michael Myers, but I don't even know if that's like from an earlier series. I don't even know if those guys are out in stores anymore. I have no idea. But the only horror pop that I was able to find today or last week was Chucky, and this particular Chucky is from The Bride of Chucky. It says that it is a Hot Topic exclusive. Obviously that means that it's only sold at Hot Topic, but I don't know what that means for future value or anything like that. But so I grabbed him as well. Here he is. You can take a look at the Bride of Chucky pop figure in his classic good guys outfit. Knife, battle-damaged Chucky. Good looking figure. Knife is actually kind of sharp, so don't let any small children play with it. It's rubber, but it's kind of filed to a point there. There's my first two ever pop vinyl figures, Chucky and B.A. Baracus. You might be saying, why are they not in their box? Well, because they don't want to live in a box. They want to breathe and live on my shelf. So I keep the boxes intact, but I will definitely be removing them and let them breathe in the nerd cave. On to some Blu-ray pickups. These are not Tuesday Blu-ray releases. These are random, go to the store and pick up some Blu-rays. This is Best Buy's pickups for this week. Just going. Not a lot of driving this week, obviously, like I told you. But last week I was able to grab some. Then I got hurt and was basically flat on my back since Halloween. So these are all older pickups, except for the ones today that I'll show you. So we'll start with, these again are just catalog titles, DVD replacements. This is Poltergeist. I mean, one of my favorite horror movies. I mean, it's it's a great, scary ghost house, haunted house type movie. I'm not going to say it was, revolutionary or anything, but I think it was, one of the first of its kind that kind of sparked the whole haunted house, paranormal activity, angry poltergeist type movie. The reason it's called Poltergeist, obviously, is because the haunting is not human-based and is very angry and vengeful and does damage to the family. So I thought, that this movie did it when I was a kid. The television, I could never sleep facing a TV when I was a kid because, of course, I thought I was going to get sucked into it. But so, I was definitely, I have a console TV, and they still kind of freak me out a little bit, and that's just because of this movie. So nice DVD upgrade there, Poltergeist, a few bucks, $6.99 I think at Best Buy. Another one that I got was just sort of a random 80s filler, Teen Wolf with Michael J. Fox. My 80s collection of movies isn't going to be complete without Teen Wolf. Just a fun, lighthearted, family movie that I enjoy watching once a year or so. Cheap, and it came with one of those collectible artwork cards that I really like to grab now. So I have that, Teen Wolf, to add to the collection. Next up is, actually, it's November, and now they're shifting out of Halloween and into Christmas, and so they're starting to put their Christmas movies out. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is an absolute must-have movie in my family. It's a must-see movie starting in December. I'll probably watch this twice in December. I love this movie. I mean, again, I'm talking about things that everybody on the planet has seen, but there's nothing negative anybody can say about National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It's just, it's sort of a modern classic when it comes to Christmas movies and just good-hearted family fun. Brings back a lot of memories. These kinds of, this and A Christmas Story, which we'll talk about later, really bring back a lot of childhood and Christmas Eve type memories. And when we get into showing you my wrestling figure collection, we're going to talk a lot about memories and Christmas Eve and things like that, because there's just a few things that when you see or when you taste or when you smell or whatever really brings you back and just really takes you on a trip back in time. So this is one of those movies that really makes me nostalgic and lots of fun memories. So Christmas Vacation, upgrade to Blu-ray, of course. And finally, for the random pickups, I watched Psycho during my first ever Saturday Night Movie event, and already thank you guys for those who have checked it out and left comments. Much appreciated. But I watched Psycho, and so I was in the mood for more Hitchcock, and The Birds is a really good one. This is a really I don't know. This is a scary movie. I mean, this is like an When Animals Attack movie, Attack of the Killer Birds type movie. But with that Hitchcock psychological game going on that keeps you really. It's more than just birds flying out of the sky and attacking you. I mean, it's a Hitchcock. So you get into the movie, you get pulled into it. Your brain gets pulled into the movie. Good stuff. Cheap. Again, $5.99 or so at Best Buy. And is there, this comes with a code. That comes with one of those digital code thingies. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to show you. I don't even know if I think I showed you. Just wanted to show you the code. Do with it what you want. All right, so last Tuesday, a few days ago, today's Saturday, you'll be watching this on Monday. This is November 6th, like I said. I went hunting on release day, and for the first time in my little Blu-ray collecting life here, I got a new release, a movie that came out on Tuesday. And is it a brand new movie? No, it's Home Alone. That's right, I did pick up Home Alone, but it was a new release because it is in the Best Buy exclusive limited edition steelbook. And I opened it partially for you to show you what is inside. We've got 2 discs. We've got our movie, and then we've got a whole bunch of extras that I will enjoy watching. Nothing else comes in here, no other inserts. However, there is a cool little... Let me flip this around for you. I don't want to take everything out, but hang on, bear with me. Let me just take these out, and I'll show you the cover. Check out that cover, that inside artwork. That's Kevin's little house map battle plan as he rigs the booby traps to catch the bad guys. So that's the inside of Home Alone. Like I said, 2 discs. One has your movie and one has your extras. And there appear to be a ton of extras on this. Audio commentary by the director and Macaulay Culkin, the 1990 press featurette, The Making of Home Alone, the Mac Cam, behind the scenes with Macaulay Culkin, how to burglar-proof your home, the stunts of Home Alone Around the World, Where's the Buzz Now, which I'm guessing is a Where Are They Now on the Buzz character, which has already been covered a few times, but Angels with Filthy Souls, not sure what that is, might be porn, deleted scenes, alternate takes, and the blooper reel, of course. So a nice little addition to the collection and a great go-to must-have holiday movie, Home Alone, on steelbook, exclusive steelbook. And again, they gave me one of these codes. I don't really know what these are for, but there it was. Got another steelbook, another, not a new release steelbook, but another must-have Christmas movie steelbook, and that is A Christmas Story. And I'm telling you, I own this movie on probably 17 different formats, but I'm stopping now. So this is the Blu-ray steelbook of A Christmas Story. Again, one of those movies that really brings you back to childhood. When we were kids, they would air, well, first, before they were airing Christmas Story 24/7 on Christmas Eve, we would watch, of course, the VHS, and then eventually the DVD, and then, it would just be on in the background all day Christmas Eve and all day Christmas Day. This would just be playing constantly on the television. We'd watch it, and we'd watch 15 minutes at a time and come back and catch it later, which I think is great. I mean, this movie should be on everybody's background on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. If you've got TBS, just let the thing play all day. Again, this is one of those movies that really takes you back in time to childhood and enjoying, the overwhelming excitement of Christmas and Christmas Eve. To me, Christmas Eve is almost like a more exciting sort of trip back in time childhood memory day than Christmas Day. Christmas days in my head are all blurry because it's just constant, it's just playing with all your stuff. But Christmas Eve was that final, the midnight hour, that last step before the big day. So Christmas Eve has a lot of importance to me. And when we go through my wrestling figure collection, I'm going to talk a lot about Christmas Eve and a lot about Christmas and family because, they were the ones responsible for providing me with all this, stuff when I was a kid. So Christmas Story, don't have to say anything about it. Absolute must-have for everyone. The final movie that I picked up on Tuesday was just a catalog title. It's the 1976 Carrie with limited edition collectible card artwork, again, which I like. I like to have these little collectible cards. I think they're cool. I'm going to put them up all over my garage and kind of make a big collage of them. But, really good Stephen King horror film. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Obviously, you probably have seen it. It's, 40 years old. One Wow, John Travolta kind of has the same hairstyle that I have right now in this. That's weird. So last Saturday night movie event I did Psycho, and I think this upcoming Saturday night movie event I'll do Carrie, because I have not seen this in a very, very long time, and when I did see it I probably saw clips of it and didn't see the whole movie, so I'm going to check this out. So Carrie from Best Buy. That will do it for the Blu-ray pickups, but finally, when I went to Walmart today, I swung in Walmart, and I, for some reason, was in the clothing area. I think I was buying my kid a Batman t-shirt, and I was walking out. I passed the adult clothing area, and I noticed, well, so a couple of weeks ago I was watching Absolute Sublime's channel, and he was reviewing some t-shirts that he had picked up at Walmart, and they were horror t-shirts. So I guess this year for Halloween, Walmart put out horror t-shirts, horror characters, different characters from horror movies. I think the Scream character and Pinhead from Hellraiser had a t-shirt, and I asked him, hey, do they have any Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street ones? And he said he didn't see them at his Walmart. So I kind of forgot all about them. And today when I was at Walmart, I was leaving, and I saw a clearance rack, and on that clearance rack were the horror t-shirts, and they were marked down to $4. And I was pretty excited, and I went through them, and I did find, and I am very excited, I did find a Friday the 13th horror t-shirt from Walmart that apparently, again, they must have considered these Halloween products, and now that Halloween's over, they're marking everything down. So I was able to grab a Friday the 13th and a Nightmare on Elm Street. Then when I got to the register, I did the self-checkout, and when I ran these through, they were not $4. They were $1.97. Wow, that's fantastic. Dumping these things in the Halloween clearance, even though they could probably stock these all year round, $1.97. I am very excited about that. I was excited to even find them, not even knowing that they made those two shirts, and obviously even more excited to get them at $1.97. So that is my pickups for the week. So a few things. This is one of two videos that I'm doing this weekend. The other one is going to jump back to the 80s Toy Room tour. We're going to be focusing on the wrestling figures. We're going to do that in probably two or three parts, but we're going to start that up really soon. I'm going to record that tomorrow, and 2 new videos from me will be up on Monday, so check those out. Subscribers are climbing. I'm really excited to see that. Want to say thanks to Absolute Sublime One. Check him out. He did a horror compilation and invited me to be a part of it, talking about your favorite or the movie that scared you the most at Halloween. And he invited me like first or second week I was even making videos, and I recorded a little clip for him and sent it off, and he included it in his video. And I've gotten 4 or 5 subscribers just from his video alone, so I want to say thank you to him. And thank you to everybody who's subscribing. Thank you to people who are leaving comments and getting into conversations with me. Again, I'll remind you again, that's why I'm doing this. Not doing it to become a YouTube millionaire or to get free stuff, which is fine and cool, but I'm doing it to have conversations with people who like the same stuff I do. So I really like reading comments. I like responding to yous, and so please keep doing that. If you like what you see, keep checking me out. I'm sorry if I'm a little quieter tonight, but I'm still kind of recovering from the back. So that's the pickups that I have for the week. Thank you for checking me out. There is a second video that you should also check out, and we'll be taking a very close look and talking a lot about the memories associated with my wrestling action figure collection, and what those all meant to me during childhood. So again, thanks for the continued support. Thank you for continuing to watch, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.